I'm happy, guys. Welcoming you to this channel. Welcome to this channel. This is Never Age TV, guys. Welcome. And please get to know us by subscribing to this channel as we get to know you. Yay! We gonna get to know you guys. So please subscribe. And those that are returning viewers, those that have already subscribed and they are still continuing to watch our videos, thank you for coming back. Do you like my hair? You know, I used to be with you and I used to have those nice long hair wigs and all that. Then I did the white braids. Remember the white braids? You subscribe to my channels then, to my channel then, and now these days I am this way. I'm this way and I'm getting used to it and I'm liking it. Wow, guys, we have been going through a series of issues, African behavior, weird African behaviors. We have been calling it weird African behavior, and this one is the weirdest. This one is the weirdest that we are going to discuss today. Ask me which one it is. This weirdest behavior is the one that a villager who is a witch bewitches your son who goes to the university and bewitches your son, and he gets mad to a point of walking in the market picking papers by the roadside. Guys, Africans will bewitch you. They will bewitch you, I can tell you for sure. And I'm not trying to do what? To spoil the name of an African when I'm already one. No, I'm trying to speak things that people don't speak, to talk about things that people don't talk about. I want to talk about witches in Africa. Witches in Africa are there. A witch will look at you and see, oh, okay, your first son has gone through primary, secondary, high school, and now he's entered the university. And okay, hey, after that, your son got a job. Yeah, they'll watch and see and keep quiet. Then your other daughter, hey, also goes through the high school education and later gets married and already working. A wedding is done in the village, a very big wedding. And your son and your daughter are doing very well. Then, you know, your that child, who is a son, is now in high school. Then the results have come out. And he got the first grade, admitted to the university. Hey, the villager witch is not going to keep quiet any longer. The villager witch, hey, this witch will say, no. Who tells her or who tells him that his children are going to be excelling in this life when our children are just out there, not getting jobs, not even doing well in school? Who tells her we can allow her to go through all this? And they don't tell you guys, this is what they say in their hearts. I believe this is what they say in their hearts. Because the next thing you see you're that child starting to get funny. He starts to behaves in a very withdrawn way. He starts withdrawing and getting very withdrawn and not wanting to talk much. And then most of the time, they start leaving their hair. You know, this is a guy who used to be very smart with a very nice afro, but he starts now leaving his hair standing up like this. He doesn't shave. The beards become very big. He starts getting dirty. He doesn't want to touch water. And this is the time you get to know that there is a problem. You have not even thought what problem it is. So start speaking to your son. When you speak to your son, he's just quiet or he just nods. He doesn't tell you anything. And he has got that tired look on the eye. You know the eye, they look very tired. And you're like, is he taking drugs? Is he on drugs? And you start investigating him. Hey, the next thing you hear, this person is in his room in the night and he's talking to himself very, very loudly. He's kicking the wall and he's like talking to somebody, and you are like, who is John talking to? And you start investigating. And you go near John and you know John's house and you call him. He doesn't hear you. You open the door, you find him there. looking at the ceiling, talking things. And guys, the next thing you know, your son has run mad. Your son has run mad. Just before you ingest and digest and get to even allow it to sink in your system that your son has run mad, and you are looking for ways of taking your son to hospital, your daughter who was following that son also starts behaving funny. She just runs away from home, disappearing without telling. And this daughter was in Form 2. This is not even a mature girl who can go and get married. You look for her everywhere. You ask the aunties. They tell you they haven't seen her. You ask everywhere. No one has seen your daughter. Then you say, this daughter has to be reported. But when you go reporting, they tell you, we consider a missing person lost only after, 72 hours. And you wonder, how can I remain for 72 hours without my daughter? In this case, during that time, your son has gone nuts completely. He's picking papers by the roadside and talking a language that you can't understand. Your son has been bewitched, and your daughter has gone missing. Guys, witches in the village, they are there. And I'm telling you, they spoil your daughters and your sons, and for no reason. And if you joke with them, they even kill them. They'll kill them. I don't know how they do it, but they'll kill them. It happens in Africa. Is that very familiar? Have you ever heard of that? So guys, you are there left trying to get ropes, and you tie your son, asking her for help. He's tied by ropes and he's taken to the mental hospital. In Kenya, we call it Mathare. He's taken to Mathare, and now news spread in the village that so-and-so's son is in Mathare. Oh my God. I think it is the worst thing that can ever happen to any parent. That your son is in Mathare. Your son has been taken to a mental hospital. It is the saddest thing that can ever happen. Just like as he's admitted there, and you go back home, you hear that your lost daughter, whom you have been looking for, was found somewhere in a street in the city, half naked, looking for men, prostituting there. She was wearing something that looks like a handkerchief as a top. And she was walking naked there, trying to entice men with her body. As a parent, you feel like you are going to go mad. And in most cases, in fact, you get depression, you get stomach ulcers, and there you get sick. At your age, you start getting high blood pressure. Your pressure shoots to 160 over 110, and you die. Before you die, you leave your child, your son mad, and your daughter prostituting in a street in the city. How sad. How can Africans become witches? Unfortunately, these things are happening. No one speaks about them. Please make a sweet comment and tell me whether this is familiar. And if you know what can be done, make a sweet comment. And guys, we'll see you in the next one. Subscribe. Bye-bye.